Elijah Mitchell. He's had a shoulder injury, played through it, wasn't great, got healthy, had 2 great games in a row. Now he's got a rib injury, didn't practice today. Does the season depend on his health and durability, availability?
It's kind of a yes and no. It's hard to say with a running back because they tend to be able to find them, but then they tend to get them all hurt.
I know, right?
And then they draft 2, but don't use one. Like, so
this guy seems pretty important right now.
Yes and no. Like, why? I don't know why Trey Sermon can't get the ball, but
true.
But
it seems a little petty, but it seems to me like, look, we always think the Niners can get the running back, but they couldn't really last year, and that's a big reason they went 6-10 because McKinnon was awful. Jeff Wilson Jr. was in and out. Mostert was mostly out. Jermichael Hasty was mostly out. Mitchell, he just seems to give them what Mostert gave him when he was healthy, or some of it. And when they have that kind of a running back, they're dangerous. I don't know. I feel like he gives them new life. I look at this team differently with Mitchell. Like,
and with Jeff Wilson coming back, I think if he comes back, I mean, they just got to stay healthy. It's just
Mitchell gives them their identity. When they have a running back who can do this, they can be themselves. But as soon as he goes down, then they're like, what are we doing? We're in the gun. We're throwing the ball around. They're just not themselves. So I think he's important in that sense. He's the only running back they trust, and he allows them to be themselves. So I think he's that important.
Yeah, he is. I mean, I think it all stems. Do they have a running back that can give them the outside zone?
I don't know if that's probably not what he's.
No, Mostert is better. He's better at it than Mitchell, but Mitchell's still very good at it, right? So, and he can do some other thing. He's a better inside runner than Mostert, and obviously he can run the outside zone effectively, and they need that play in order. That's Shanahan's bread and butter. So that's their base run play.
Their best play this season.
Run to the left.
Yeah, 2 best plays this season are toss to the left and Trey Lance scramble. Those are their best plays. So they're not using the Trey Lance scramble right now. It's fair. Toss left is great, and Mitchell had 3 of them, and I think all of them were big plays. And the last one ended the game pretty much. Got them right down in their field goal range with not that much time left. So, yeah, very important. And it seems so easy. You just need a fast running back who's tough and well, it's not Tevin Coleman. It's apparently not Trey Sermon. It's really not Jermichael Hasty. It's Mitchell. So they need, and so I guess the moral of the story, the reason I brought all these little topics up, Kittle, Debo, the Niners want to use these guys a lot because they're so important, the engines of the offense. Elijah Mitchell's getting like 18 carries a game. They got to be careful with him. They got to find a way to get Mitchell down to 14 or 15 carries, not 18.
Maybe you put Lance back there, running back.
Thank you. That's what I was getting. That's exactly what I was getting. All right, let's take some questions. Just a second. I don't want to miss any because I know I did.